Nigga!
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me courtside tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Tracy McGrady. Durant is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Jordan. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. We've got Harden. Klay Thompson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Curry in at the point. Well, Greg, how about this? A couple of the best scorers in the game out on the floor together. Stephen Curry and James Harden. Now this will be entertaining.
I mean, no doubt Steph single-handedly changed how the younger generation wants to play the game of basketball. It's all about shooting the three, and Harden knows how to score as well as anybody.
Greg, we can expect points to come in bunches in this one.
That's right, and Harden's, of course, known for that step-back shot of his, but he's a superior scorer at all three levels. He'll go right at you.
And here is Curry after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
It's good from long range.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. The answer's right back.
Brunson, no good. Harden, surveying the D. A three-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Thompson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Harden. Another miss by Harden.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Brunson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 8 points.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the middle, here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
This all no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Olajuwon with a screen for Brunson.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And stolen by Jordan. Takes a three. Hit the tip. Out to Brunson. Misses the three. Brunson's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. Gasol passes to Harden. Out to Thompson. There's the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Got that bucket in no time at all. He's got 11.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wang, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Durant. Pierce is checked in for McGrady. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Michael Jordan. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Leading by 5. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
And the basket by Curry.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matchups.
Now Kevin Durant, after Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. And the basket by Curry.
And I think it's the most underappreciated part of Steph Curry's game. His ability to finish around the rim.
On deep, Brunson connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Harden, no good. Chicago leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On deep, Brunson. Pierce kicks to Brunson. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. 17 points in the game.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for Chicago. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Duncan out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Westbrook after Paul Pierce's score. All up top. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's the break, and here they go. Nowitzki gets up and powers it down.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Chicago leading by 11. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And another area of success for them has been the fast break. They have repeatedly gotten out in transition and found easy shots.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Now here's Paul. Harden outside. Thompson from long range. Hands it from downtown. Thompson's got 6.
Few shooters in this league have ever been as good off the catch than Klay Thompson.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Now here is Aldridge. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
It's good. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for Chicago.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Paul driving in, and the layup falls. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Aldridge dishes to Thompson from 20 feet out, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for Klay Thompson.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
And here's Brunson outside. Sinks the triple. Brunson's got 26.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And what control from Harden inside, adjusting his shot perfectly for that short-range make.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Kicks it out to Paul. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Aldridge against Nowitzki. Right side Aldridge. With the fadeaway. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Brunson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams will make substitutions. .103 left to play in the first half. Pass to Harden. On the wing, Thompson. McGrady covering. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Out to Thompson. Back to Harden. Great D that time from Jordan. Chicago leading by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Brunson throws it down.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Jordan against Harden. Thompson outside. Back to Harden. Fires away from way outside. Jordan way outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Chicago. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. O'Neal is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Jordan in at the two guard. Now, here is Harden following the shot by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, good luck. Giannis can close space in a hurry with that length. Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Brunson goes in, and he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 34 points.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Harden outside. Launches it. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 36.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Your dance team.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Aldridge finds Harden. Oh, good with the triple. Chicago leading by 23. Here's Morant. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside Aldridge. Thompson for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's McGrady. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
And always been a next-level passer at his position. Love watching Gasol involve his teammates and get them going.
Here's Morant following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Morant. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
And here's Harden for three, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got his 5th assist in this one. Chicago leading by 21. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Another one falls for Chicago.
And this is McGrady's specialty. You can't let this guy shake free from the mid-range.
Outside Aldridge. The three from Harden drains the three-pointer. Harden's got 14.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to McGrady. And here's Jordan outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan was such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Harden. Thompson outside. No good on the triple. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. They get it back. O'Neal kicks to Jordan. Another three for Chicago.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Harden outside. Over Jordan. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Gasol on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Paul out there with Harden. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Durant for 3. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Brunson against Paul. Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 40 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. And here's Harden for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brunson kicks to McGrady. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Now, here's Aldridge. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it. Chicago grabs the miss. Wang's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Brunson outside.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
That one falls.
This is where ball can really hurt you. He relishes getting out in the open floor, and you can see why.
Snatched up. Wang the pass to Brunson. Edwards a screen on Gasol. Brunson kicks to Edwards. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
KD can't get it to go. So it's Chicago now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the basket by Edwards.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now here's Durant. Here's Gasol. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. And it's good, 2 points.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Paul passes to Gasol. Outside Aldridge. Pass to KD. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Chicago. Nowitzki finds Edwards. Now Brunson. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 45 points.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
KD looking around. Right at the free throw line. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Now here's Paul. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Again, Durant missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
And what's especially hard about defending Brunson, he just plays with so much energy.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so here's the home team. 50 seconds left in the game. Harden draws the double. To the inside, Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Man, that caught everybody off guard. I see you, Clay. You still got some life in those legs. Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Thompson outside. Harden outside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul but still getting the shot on.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki, it's good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Harden's shot is off. Nowitzki inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we thank you for tuning in. So long.